Hello, welcome to my new video. Today I am going to talk about the extinct reptiles. The extinct means the animal is gone forever, so they will never come back. Reptiles are currently facing this risk actually, where 20% of the described reptiles are threatened or endangered. According to the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species version 2016.3, there are 26 reptile species that became extinct in the recent years. At a time, the reptiles and amphibians dominated the planet, evolving and living to become what they are today. Some came, some went, and some we still have today. Although research is still needed to fully understand the lives of ancient extinct animals. Ever since the dinosaurs died off around 65 million years ago, reptiles have had it relatively easy in the extinction department, not nearly as susceptible to environmental change as birds and mammals and as well as amphibians. Regardless, there have been snakes, turtles, lizards and crocodiles that have gone extinct in the historical time. The Jamaican giant Gallivabs. Jamaican giant Gallivabs was a species of anguid lizard known as Celestus equidus, native to Cuba, Rico, and Costa Rica, as last seen alive in 1840s. Gallivabs are mysterious, secretive creatures of mainly hunt at night, so there is still a lot we don't know about their resiliency to ecological pressure. Another thing is round island burrowing boa. This burrowing boa is a bit of a misnomer. In fact, this 3-foot long snake used to be native to the Indian Ocean island of Mauritius, where dodo had gone extinct a few centuries before. The last known sighting of this shy, gentle, euphonious named round island burrowing boa was 1996. The Cape Verde giant skink, not to see confused with the skunks actually, are the world's most diverse lizards, flourishing in deserts, mountains and polar regions. By the early 20th century, it is disappeared of the Cape Verde giant skink. This species was unable to adapt either to the resident human of Cape Verde Island, who prized this reptile for its valuable skin oil, or to the relentless desertification of its natural habitat. Kawekau, the largest gecko that ever lived, the 2 feet long animal, was a native of New Zealand. Extinction in the late 19th century, the last known animal was killed by Maori chieftain around 1873. Rodrigo's giant tortoise. This is disappeared around 19th century, weighing about 25 pounds and barely meriting the adjective giant and the saddleback tortoise. Mauritius in the Indian Ocean, and both were hunted and extinct by human settlers actually. Martinique giant emu, This is it's a very slender, it's about 18 inches long lizard found in South Central America as well as Caribbean things. Now it is no more. The horned turtle, it is not seen here, the horned turtle. The horned turtle was a large testudine that roamed Australia and New Caledonia and Vanuatu. The youngest bone discovered are about 2,800 years old and are from the South Pacific island country Vanuatu. It is equipped with the two horns over its head and the spiked tail. Unambi, one of the few prehistoric snakes to be discovered in Australia. It was 18 feet long and 100 pound weight. A related species was described in 2000. It went extinct nearly about 40 years ago, slightly before the coincidence with the arrival of the first Aboriginal Australians. Joint monitor lizard, we call it as Megalania. The wanderer, 25 feet long, a 2-ton monitor lizard, was probably the apex predator of the late Pleistocene in Australia. We don't know why did the giant monitor lizard go extinct about 40,000 years ago. No one knows actually. Quincana was far from the biggest crocodile that was ever lived, late Pleistocene in Australia. It went extinct about 40,000 years ago, either because of hunting by Aboriginal settlers or disappearance of its customary prey. Proganochelys. It is an extinct form, a primitive stem turtle that has been hypothesized to be the sister taxon to all the other turtles, creating a monophilic group. Proganochelys was named by George Bour in 1887 as the oldest turtle in existing at the time. It is discovered in Germany and believed to be between 220 and 205 million years ago. Papachelis discovered after the Proganochelys and being a key link in turtle evolution. This is a very small lizard-looking species, was a massive discovery when it was uncovered in Germany. The Papachelis means grandfather turtle, a complete the mysteries of the turtle shell previously mentioned and sparked by the Proganochelys actually. This is the animal Papachelis. Megachirella. This fossil was discovered 20 years ago, is being named the modern day mother of all lizards. This species is said to bridge the gap between snakes and lizards. To determine its official place in the reptile lineage, because it was only fossil found and it was very deep and fragile within the rock. This 3-inch fossil that lived some 240 million years ago is a key discovery of understanding what the planet first lizard and reptile looked like. Sarcosuchus was double size of the largest crocodile on the earth today, a saltwater crocodile. It's famously known as super crocodile or super croc for its massive size and continually growing waves. You can see the picture how big it is actually. Many fossil specimens have been found of this reptile and it is said to have lived some 100 million years ago. It's weighed about 10 tons and be 40 feet in length in some specimens. Look at the picture and how big it is. Periasaurus, about 250 million years ago, it is probably lived as one of the first known plant-eating land creature. This large desert tank-like reptile is said to have been slow mover with a tiny head and snout, bony neck and body. It is also believed that this group could be directly related to modern day land turtle actually. It was found abundant in South America and Russia and recently discovered in China. One of the species is also been it's also discovered in China. Titanoboa. Titanoboa is a famous super snake. The headline is Meet Titanoboa. She is longer than a bus, eat crocodile for breakfast and make the anaconda look like a garter snake. This giant constrictor dominated and disappeared some around 60 million years ago. It was a huge snake reaching a length of 40 feet long and weighed about 2 tons estimated. This massive predator and exciting discovery sheds the whole new light on the world of large reptiles. Gyrobatrachus, known as the frog amanda, this semi-aquatic species inhabited what is now Texas over 200 million years ago. This creature liked to hang out in ponds where it fed on insects and other small invertebrates opportunistically. This 5-inch semi-aquatic, semi-terrestrial langur was monumental discovery for amphibian development and conservation studies. Celestiventus anseni. It's a flying pterodactyl. This recent fossil discovered in Utah proved to be the oldest flying reptile known so far. It's about 200 million years ago old. Since the skull was almost complete intact, the 3D modeling was able to show that these desert animals had a poor sense and smell and very good eyesight. This is described as being particularly large with a wingspan of over 5 feet supported by one finger-like structure. Tetrapodophis. It has been famously named as the first and only snake with a leg. This fossil shows that it had a short snout that suggests it swims through dirt, not water. Its backwardly pointed teeth showed it was fierce predator eating large prey with its inch-like jaw. There is still a ton of debate surrounding this little squamate, and more research is definitely needed to properly classify it as the earliest snake. Ichthyosaur means fish lizard. The first ichthyosaur appeared in the Triassic, reached their highest diversity. The last ichthyosaurus disappeared in the Cretaceous period. The earliest one had long flexible body and probably swam by undulating like living eel. The shape of these ichthyosaurs is like that of living tunas and mackerels. Most known specimen about 2 meter long, but largest individual up to 3.3 meter long. rare fossils have been found that show ichthyosaur actually a living birth to live well adapted young. Tyrannosaurus was a bipedal carnivore with a massive skull balanced by long, heavy tail, related to all its large and powerful hind limbs. Its forelimbs were short but unusually powerful for their size and had two clawed digits. The most complete specimen measured about 12.3 meter, around 40 feet in length, and according to the most modern estimates 8.4 metric ton in weight. The largest known Tyrannosaurus rex skull is 1.52 meter, about 5 feet in length. Brontosaurus. The Brontosaurus was the largest and the long-necked quadrupedal animal. They had a long whip-like tail and the forelimbs that were slightly shorter than its hind limb. The largest species weighed about 15 ton and measured about 22 meter long. The skull of Brontosaurus has not been found but was probably similar to the skull of closely related Apatosaurus. The spine and the tail consist of 15 cervical, 10 dorsal, 5 sacral and 5 about 82 caudal vertebrates. Stegosaurus is found in the late Jurassic period, grew to a length about 6.5 meter, about 21 feet, but some reached 9 meters, about 30 feet. The skull and brain were very small for such a large animal. The forelimbs were much shorter than the hind limbs, which gave back to the characteristically arched appearance. The stegosaur had two parallel rows of plates, either staggered or paired. Look at the horns. The two pairs bony spikes were present on the end of the tail, which make the animal to kill the other organisms or fight for or making the, or for the defensive purpose. Triceratops is the genus of herbivorous dinosaur that first appeared during the late Cretaceous period about 68 million years ago. The name Triceratops, which laterally means three-horned face. Individuals are estimated to have reached about 7.9 to 9 meters and in length and 2.9 to 3 meters in height and 6.1 to 12 tons it weighs. It had a large skull relatively to its body. The frontal of the head was equipped with a high toothless beak. The skull also featured a pair of brow or supraorbital horns. The lower jaw was elongated and met at the tip in shared epicondyle bone. This is the Brontosaurus skull. Skeleton, it is present in the London History Museum in London. At the London Museum, we have the members of dinosaur, where I have visited in 2006. Thank you very much. Follow the next video for the next topic.